afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Here we are at another amazing Wisdom Wednesday. I am Tina C. Hines, your life transformation specialist, working with amazing women who are on their transformation journey from hurting to healing to happiness. As always, I am excited to come before you. I just need to make sure that some things are working properly because I keep seeing something on my screen that has the appearance of not working properly. So let me just check um, here inside of our community. Okay, there we go. Some things on my screen are not acting right. So hi Jessica, thank you for saying hello. My screen is not allowing me to see my dashboard, so let me just say, if you're watching the replay, put in hashtag replay so I know you caught the information. If I'm not able to respond because I don't see your response, trust me, I will go back after we have finished our Wisdom Wednesday discussion and respond to you. Whether I give you a heart, a thumbs, a love, which I hope y'all give me some love too, as well as comment if you ask a question or what have you. So I don't know what is going on. You know, we've all had this little quirky experience with social media for the past few days, and perhaps they have not ironed out all of the kinks. So in order for me to see what's going on, I'm going to need y'all to give me some comments in the feed so I can see what's going on. If you're having a wonderful day, +1. If you're having a not so wonderful day, +2. And I'm going to send you some of my positive energy. You know, I'm getting excited about the Wisdom Wednesdays, just to give you just the 30 minutes of conversation or different topics. So today I wanted to talk about saying yes to your healing. You need to get me a little sip. Hola, Nina. Thank you for saying hello. As I shared, my computer is not showing me what I need to show me, so I can't see. Yay, Jessica is having a wonderful day. I love that. That's amazing. So, as I shared, I always like to keep these like 30 minutes or less, so we're gonna get to it. Our topic today is saying yes to your healing. And I got my notes. I always got to get my notes so I stay on point, because sometimes my grandmother like to stroll in here and get me all off balance. So I want to have my notes in front of me so I can be sure that I share everything with you. So the opening quote, I always like to start with an amazing opening quote. And this one, it really touches home when you really choose to think about it. Like, I want you to, if you're not driving, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to hear what it is that I am saying. Hi, Ophelia. I want you to hear this. So if you're not driving, close your eyes for a second. And I want you to hear this and see how it goes through your body, what it feels like. The emotional body is full of wounds, and these wounds are infected with poison. The emotional body is filled with wounds, and is full of wounds, and these wounds are infected with poison. So what does that poison look like? The poison can be hate. Hate is such a harsh word. The poison can be anger. The poison can be sadness. The poison can be envy. The poison can be abandonment. And everybody write this word in the comments, because this is one of most people's favorite poison. Fear. A lot of people are walking around with fear, failing to recognize that it's a poison that's permeating throughout their body. this analogy that I often give people, I say, imagine when you go to the hospital and they give you an IV bag, and the goal of the IV bag is to put medicine in it to help you feel better. And so the medicine permeates throughout your veins and goes throughout your body to be distributed in the appropriate places so you can begin to heal. But now, envision that you're laying with an IV bag connected to your arm and your vein, and it's filled with some of these poisons. How does that feel? You're on a journey of healing, but because of these poisons that permeate through your body, you're continuing to hurt. And at some point, you have to make the conscious decision that it is time. You are ready. You are in your season of healing. But what if you were to clean out the infection? Get all that yucky shit out of it so you can start truly healing? What does that strong medicine look like? It could be love. It could be compassion. It could be happiness, peace. It could be power. It could be faith. Now, reimagine that IV bag connected to your arms, going through your veins. And all of these descriptions, words, it's what's permeating through your body for you to begin your healing journey. Just imagine that. Oh, you angry? Let me put a douse of love in your arm. Let it go through your veins. You got some hate going on? Let me show you how to give yourself some compassion. Here, girl, here's another dose. Oh, you sad? Nah, let me give you a dose of happiness. Let me let you see what it feels like, what it looks like. Let me give you a dose. You want a dose of happiness? Yes? You want a dose of happiness? Oh. You got some pain? Oh, come on, let me give you some power. Would you like some power in your IV bag? Yes? You tired of struggling? Your head hurt? It's causing you some disruption? You want a dose of peace? Come on. Give me some peace in my IV bag. Because I'm tired. Oh, you keep saying you're afraid of what people are going to say, what they're going to do, how they're going to act. Let me give you some faith that I'm going to put or position the right people. Let me put some faith in your IV bag so you don't have to worry about them because I'm giving you the right people in front of you. All you have to be willing to do is believe, girl. I got you. Because we're going to clean out that wound. All that shit that's in there, it's not serving you. It's not allowing you to get to where you desire to be. It's limiting you and keeping you paralyzed. And at what point are you going to say yes to your healing? Because I'm going to be transparent. It's a journey. And it won't always be easy. But when you come out on the other side of your pain and you realize what it feels like to be at peace, to feel authentic happiness, you'll ask yourself, what took me so damn long? Why did I choose to stay stuck and be tormented by my trauma when this is what it looks like and feels like on the other side? Why? The one thing that a lot of us have learned, and if you've given yourself permission to take this healing journey at some point in your life, truth, forgiveness, and love are essential. Write those 3 words: truth, forgiveness, love. They're essential. See, the truth is, that's like the doctor being like, okay, we got to open this wound to get to what we need to get to. So we're going to use this scalpel. We got to open it. And we're going to have to open it. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. But we need to get at the truth, i.e. the root of the problem that's causing the pain. And as the saying goes, the truth shall set you free. The truth, whatever it is. Just because you have to just open the wound and get it out doesn't mean you have to stay stuck with it. And then after we've gotten to the truth, we have to use the irrigation to clean out the wound. We got to clean some shit out of it. And that's called forgiveness. You may not be ready to forgive other people, and that's perfectly fine, my sister. I understand everybody. You feel don't deserve your forgiveness. But what about you? Aren't you deserving to forgive you for holding on to this pain for most of your life? To whatever situation that happened in your mind, you're repeatedly allowing it to happen because you won't allow yourself to reveal the truth, to forgive yourself, that it doesn't control you. It doesn't have that much power over you. Aren't you worthy to be at peace? Because the torment that you're going through, peace feels a lot better. So now that we've irrigated the wound and we've cleaned out the poison, we got to replace the poison. We got to apply some strong medicine. And everybody write, this is what the strong medicine is. Self-love. Many people always say, I love myself. But when you really look deep in the mirror at yourself, do you truly love you? I mean, do you love yourself without the conditions that so many people have placed on you, that you feel you got to meet up to their standards instead of focusing on what your own standards are for you? You know, what does self-love even look like to you? Have you ever felt it before in your life? See, some people call it ego, and there are some who, it's an ego thing. But when you truly, authentically love the woman within, every scar, every bruise, every setback, that's self-love, girl. And when you experience that, When disruption comes in your space, you push it to a distance. When somebody tells you anything otherwise than what you know about yourself, that's deep self-love. You never have to question it. And for those who want to invite in a romantic partner with them, first you got to know how to love you before you expect them to love you. Because they're fighting a losing battle, trying to compete with whatever poison is going on through your body. When you're asking for love in a relationship, and universe doesn't always respond the way you would like them to, universe is probably saying, girl, this is your season to get to know you. See, give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute, because this is getting deep. I can't see your comments, but this is getting deep, and it's good that I can't see your comments. But what if this whole pandemic was to get you to focus on you? What if? It placed you in isolation for a period of time so you can be with you. And it pushed you to get a little bit quiet so you can connect with you, whatever is going on with you. So you can start working on you. And in the midst of it, there was some, everybody's getting all upset about whatever, and all these distractions kept coming into play, and a lot of people started feeding into the distractions, where universe was like, I'm getting you to focus on you. See, you were all looking at the negative aspects of what experienced through this, and I get it, because so many of us have lost loved ones in the process. But even with that, universe is like, yo, I want you to focus on you. What is tormenting you? What is causing you pain? What do you need more of in your life, and what do you need less of in your life? But you ain't paying attention because you're being distracted by all the other things that are going on in the world. See, when people ask me, how do you feel about being at home and not being able to go anywhere? And I'm just like, but this is what I do every day. I'm selective when I go out. I spend a lot of time with me. I appreciate the quiet and the stillness because there are a lot of distractions. When people say, well, did you see so-and-so and so-and-so? I was like, I see a lot of things. And I'm selective in what I choose to see. And I keep on scrolling by if I happen to see it on social media, because I can't allow it to distract me. Because this healing journey has been a process, and the ultimate goal is to never go back to the painful, tormenting side of the hurting, but to stay in this healing space. And when that hurting happens to show up, I'm equipped with the tools to get back to my healing. It's a journey that never ends. So let me be clear. See, most people, when we have these discussions, well, am I going to be healed tomorrow? Hell no. You're going to feel light tomorrow, but you ain't going to be healed tomorrow, because you're dealing with 10, 15, 20 years of shit in your life, and all of a sudden, 24 hours, you want a microwave fix. Girlfriend, it don't work like that. Well, can we do it in 3 sessions? Really? Did everything you experience in your life happen in 3 minutes or 3 hours? No. Why are you placing a time frame on your healing? even better, why are you still delaying your healing? What do you hope will change when you're unwilling to do the work? Unwilling to talk about it, unwilling to write in your journal and write about it, release it, unwilling to grasp the tools to work through it. But yet, we expect a transformation. I hear you. I see you. My heart aches for you. But the only person that can do the work is you. So, my big question is, are you really ready for love? Yes or no? Are you ready for compassion? Yes or no? Are you ready for happiness? Yes or no? Are you ready for peace? Yes or no? Are you ready to reclaim your power? Yes or no? And are you ready to embrace your strong faith? Yes or no? Monday, I sent out an email, and Monday morning, and it focuses on the upcoming Yes to Healing class that's taking place on starting October 15th. Many times I'm asked, where do I start my healing journey? And if private coaching is not it, this class is. Many women have taken it. And one of the biggest breakthrough experiences is that as they lose the emotional weight, physical weight starts to come off. And I always have said that emotional weight is heavier than physical weight. And the physical weight is often our protection mechanism. So I'm always guided to when I've done this class, and usually I only do it once a year, but this will be the second class this year that I'm doing. And it is my hope that many of you make the decision that you are ready to begin your healing journey. If you did not receive the email one or two reasons. You may not be on the mailing list, or it probably ended up in your spam or filtered. But you can also, and if somebody can write this in the comments for me, go to bit.ly/yes to healing, yes to TO, healing 2021. And that is where you'll see the details for the class. It's a 6-week class. You get to hang out for 6 weeks. You get to work for 6 weeks. And you get to connect with some phenomenal women for 6 weeks. It is a safe and sacred space for you to begin your healing journey. I'm going to close with this quote. You have the right to love, to smile, to be happy, to be at peace. Give it to yourself. You are deserving, worthy, and capable. If this message spoke to you, I hope that you will invite some other phenomenal women to this community, or tag some of your sister friends who may not have watched the live. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Take care.